Hello everyone, Namaste. So, here I am today talking about mindfulness. What is it? It is simply being aware of the present situation. If we have to understand it better, we can rather say it is a sort of medication that has got no side effects. It helps in dealing with depression and anxiety in a longer run, will make you more powerful emotionally and mentally. See, when we start paying attention to what is happening in now, then everything else falls into place at time. To understand it better, I would rather break it down into two steps. First one would be awareness. Second one would be acceptance. If we talk about awareness, it's just simple being aware of whatever you are feeling, whatever is happening in your surrounding, whatever thoughts you are having currently. And you don't have to be judgmental towards it. You don't have to label it as a good feeling or a bad feeling. Just let it happen. We all have that natural drive gifted to us by nature to solve the problem and to grow out of it. But then once we stop paying attention to this natural drive, we start becoming messier and our life becomes painful because now we are not solution oriented. Now we are focusing only on problems and choosing to run away from it. But this running away from the situation is not going to help. You must have seen certain people who are very busy in their life, seeming to be very distracted and piled up with works. Sometimes the case might be genuine, but most of the time, if you find someone like that, they are actually not able to talk to themselves. They are not acknowledging themselves, whatever they are feeling. So now comes the role of acceptance. Once you are aware of whatever you are feeling, then you will have to show acceptance towards it. This acceptance does not mean that you have to accept injustice or whatever mess is happening in your life and you have to be just there accepting it and crying over it. No, this acceptance does not mean that. It is simply accepting yourself as who you are. The more aware and accepted you are for yourself, the better person you will become. You will become more conscious in terms of what is happening around you and how you have to now respond towards it. So be mindful in day to day life, in little activities. Even for an instance, if you see a sun rising, you have to feel it. You have to be there and see the beauty of it. Not just seeing, okay, the sun is rising. No, you have to acknowledge it. And then probably you will start feeling related to universe, to your surroundings, and you will become more organized internally. When we are mindful, deeply in touch with the present moment, our understanding of what is happening around us deepens. So, this awareness becomes the reason for happiness in the longer run. You are going to address negative feelings also, you are going to address positive feelings also. Sometimes what happens, people run away from the negative feelings. They think that avoiding the situation or not giving much thought or time over it will help them out in a longer run, but that's not the case. It leads to misery. So you have to start addressing it wisely. Pay attention to it. Okay, you are feeling sad. That's okay. Now, what has to be done towards it? Or what was the triggering point because of which this situation happened? But at the same time, you don't have to go into past and regret over all those things which happened. And don't also think on the future probabilities. Just be there. Be patient with yourself. Love yourself. The way you show empathy to others, in the same way in that particular situation when you are going through a negative emotion, you have to pay attention to yourself. People try to get indulge into negative habits, unhealthy habits, but will that actually help? It's not going to help. Sometimes these unhealthy habits, for example, eating too much, stress eating, this will further cause health issues, and then this health issues indirectly will again impact your mental health. So is it really gonna help? No, it's not going to help. You have to be totally aware of what you are feeling. Now, to summarize it all, if you understand, then you have to just accept yourself and be aware of what is happening in present. Don't focus much on past or on future, because both are not in our control. Only thing which is in our control is present. So once you start being grateful, show gratitude, and accepting yourself, loving yourself, things will become easier. I hope this video helps you out. Thank you.